Hello, Bees Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. I have 5 new CJRBs to share with you guys and gals today. This is going to be a quicker video, a very short unboxing, if you will, because this is the newest thing out. It's the new, we'll see if it's going to be the bee's knees. We have 5 different variants of this bad boy. And I'll just tell you right now, this is the CJRB Breeze. Would you look at them? I mean, just look at them and all their breeziness. There's different configurations, different materials, and we're just gonna check them out right now. We're gonna get right into it. Are you having a fantastic day? I know I'm having a fantastic day. Now let me see. I know there's an Iron Wing version, and I'm gonna start out with, I'm gonna guess this is probably the Iron Wing version. We'll just keep these here while we take a look. Now this is probably the steel version because it feels a little bit heavier. This is a multi-tool, if you will, and I do like this right here. This reminds me of something else that I have that locks. So when this is turned this way and you push the button, nothing happens. Very nice, very, very nice. And let me give you a little up-closey look. This definitely feels like steel, and I'm gonna grab my magnet just to double check. And these boxes don't have labels, so I don't have any way to check otherwise. Yes, this is the steel version. You're gonna be able to go up to Primo, and there's something in between. This one has a steel button, but wait till we talk about a little bit more about the more premium versions too. And these right now, they're brand new, and you could get these 45% off. Now, if you're an EDC lover, this is pretty cool. I am digging it. I'm not sure what size this is. Maybe we can check that out. That looks like it's a little bigger than a bit driver. And it looks like, oh yeah, that's pretty cool. So it looks like you could do 2 different size bits, 2 different size hex heads in there. I don't know what size they are, but that is pretty cool. And this is going to be a bottle opener. I don't have a bottle to pop a top, but this one here in particular isn't very deep in here. They said this, this was a prototype. So the new ones that you order will have more room. So when you deploy it, how is that going to work? Let's see. Let me see, first of all, how the feel of it is. It has 2 stops, and I'm doing this right along with you. I'm learning how it works. So you know what? I'm not going to say this is a fidget toy, but I guarantee if you're a fidgeter and you get this and you're sitting there doing whatever, I can definitely see the fidget factor. And this is a 2-piece construction, and what are those? T6s. There's 5 T6s going on. So it has 4 functions. Right here, I guess you could technically measure something. These aren't marked. The ones that you would get if you buy one of these versions is going to be marked. So this is steel. And then we have another version. There's the Iron Wing. Oh, by the way, each one of these versions, there's only going to be 50 of them. So there's not a ton of them. And this is on Kickstarter. And when I looked, they're already funded, which means if you order them, you're going to get them. So these are going to sell out. People are going to get these, especially all the, ooh, boy, that one's smooth. Especially all the EDC folks. So that you could get steel, you can also get aluminum, and then you can get steel and aluminum. And there's different colors to choose from. I kind of like that anode. I think this is going to be your aluminum and titanium, which I can check right now. And if I sound a little slower than normal, I'm out of my wheelhouse checking. This is slightly magnetic. So I would say this one is probably the steel version, but I do like that you can up the ante which direction. And, oh yeah, that's right. I'm glad I saw this. So there are 2 different kinds of blades that you can get. This one right here is the little fancier blade. It's going to be probably a more premium steel, as far as if a utility blade is going to be a premium steel. But I do like the clickiness of it. These are 3.1 inches long. They're 1.18 inches wide. They go anywhere from 2.65 ounces with the heavier version, which was this steel version. And if you go all the way down to, I'm guessing it's probably, let's see, oh, wow. This one right here, this is probably the one that they're calling Skytanium, I think is what they're calling it. It's very lightweight. It's aluminum and titanium, and the lightest one, it comes out at 1.41 ounces. So you can go anywhere from 1.4 ounces to 2.6 ounces. This one, wow, this is definitely the premium one. I can tell by how super lightweight it is. The feel is about the same, and you definitely get a nice tactile click to it. And if you're going to pocket drop it, you could do that right there. This would be very good in a pouch. I'm digging that. So here's a couple of your color options, getting y'all up nice and close and personal. I mean, they're kind of slickish, but I don't have any problem gripping it at all just because of the shape of it. I like it. These are very, very cool. And then this one right here is the Stonewash titanium version. I think that is very cool. So this is the new CJRB Breeze. And if you want one that has a little more substantial feel, if you want a little more weight in your hand, definitely go for the steel version. I will put a link in the description and in the comment section that will take you to, there it is, check it out. If you want a blacked out version, and some of these have, half of these have titanium buttons and the other ones have steel. It's all laid out. You know, I don't have to describe them all in heavy detail, but I think this is very cool. If you're an EDC lover, or if you like having something maybe other than a knife or something with a replaceable utility blade like this, these are pretty darn cool. I think it's neat that they have these out on pre-order, or not pre-order, but what do you call it? Kickstarter. And it's like ordering because they're already funded. That means these are going to go wild. People are going to go nuts. I'm totally digging it for the prices. And the prices right now start at 29 bucks. And that's with them being 40-something% off. So after the Kickstarter, I don't know what these are. They're going to be up in the $50 range or something like that to start out. So if you're thinking about one of these bad boys, I would definitely get in on it now if you're wanting to save some moolah. And they do come with a piece of lanyard cord. So that's pretty cool. So let me know what you think about them. Do you have an option? Have you gone and checked these out yet? I'm very curious to know. Do you like EDC gear like this? I love knives, everyday carry gear. Definitely come and check us out at the Hive stream every Friday night. Bees Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. You'll have a lot of fun, and we'll talk about these. We'll do size comparisons. Wow, that is pretty cool. That is pretty neat. But anyway, go watch this video. You're really going to enjoy that. And until I see you in the Hive or the chats or the lives or right after you hit the thumbs up button, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.